screaming, get your dough. White leather, new rims is all a nigga know. And I'm pretty low. I'm reppin' VA, but when they scream Bay, I say.
Well, I've been with Management Inc. for a long time now, probably since about 2002, 2003.
Okay.
I've been in VA. I've been grinding for a long time. You know what I mean? As you know, we got another artist. I say we because, you know what I mean, it's a team over here.
Right, right.
So, you know what I mean? Mano came breaking out the gate, you know what I mean? But he's been around for a long time, too.
Talk about the perks of Management Inc.
They steer me in the right direction, put me around the right people, tell me what I need to do, tell me what I'm doing wrong. And it's, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, if you would have seen me last year, it's a major progression. You
So
know
they told you to cut your hair and brush your teeth? I mean,
absolutely.
Oh, okay. So they try.
And that's what it takes, you know what I mean? And, I mean, it'll be something simple like, you know, I have somebody in the studio with me, and, you know what I mean, I'll be doing a song, and they'll tell me, well, you know, you got to think of concepts, or, you know what I mean? It's, I mean, to tell you the truth, just to take a look at how far Mano has come. You know what I mean? This is a man that's been grinding since forever, like since he got out of prison, you know what I mean? To see him before, when he was on the DVDs, to now, you'll see everything. At MGMT, they really provide, like, artist development, you know what I mean?
Okay. Now, you have this whole movement called MORE.
Right. Men
of Respect Entertainment, right?
Me and my homies was in the 7th, 8th grade, you know what I mean? Since I've been in VA. We used to go around, we always called ourselves Men of Respect. It was always MOR, you know what I mean? That was my clique, you know what I mean? It was 3 of us, 3 turned into 4. 4 turned into 5. 5 turned into 8. 8 turned into a movement, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I think about 4 years back, you know, no, maybe like 3 years back, you know what I mean, the rap, we started putting out mixtape, develop a name for ourselves, you know what I mean? I was always kind of like the front man, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And since we wanted to do music, I'm like, I see a lot of people going independent, you know, let me try to turn this into something else, you know, get a label, you know what I mean? So, called it M-O-R-E. Niggas said they wanted more, so I added an E.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Turned it into Men of Respect Entertainment. You know what I mean? Now it's the label, but it's more of a movement. Plus, with it's a lot of youngins out here going out wilding out. They have no respect for anything. You know what I mean? I think Men of Respect is a good name.
It is a good name, but I mean, so the movement is about what? Edification of oneself, making music.
That's pretty damn good. I might have to use that. Kind of a give and take. You know what I mean? Like I expect respect, you know what I mean? Because I give respect, you know, and I'm trying to get it how I live. Any way I can get it, you know what I mean? To tell you the truth, from where I come from, you know what I mean? It just wasn't built for, you know, people like me to make it, just to be honest, you know what I mean? I look at a lot of my friends, a lot of my homies is locked up, some of them dead. My parents was separated. My father was on the East Coast, you know what I mean? And I barely knew him. You know what I mean? It was just me, my sister, and my brother, and my mom, of course. And we was on the West Coast. We stayed in Long Beach. So, you know what I mean? I grew up listening to Snoop, Warren G. You know what I mean? All of that. And my mom's passed, you know what I mean? My mom's passed. And after that, I had to go stay with my pops, who was all the way in VA, which I barely knew this nigga, you know what I mean? And, you know, it was kind of like living with a stranger in the crib, kind of, you know what I mean? Then everybody in VA was mad country, you know what I mean? I'm probably about 13, 12 at the time, you know what I mean? And I'm still writing on the pad, though, you know? And I adjusted, you know? I've always been a nigga, wherever I go, you know what I mean? I can adjust, you know what I mean? I'll adapt to whatever's around me, you know? I feel like that's just the real nigga in me. But, you know, I embraced VA. I came up, you know, and I just tried to make the best out of my situation. And to this day, you know, I think my mom's passing, I think that just had a huge influence on me since I was small, because you know what I mean, I was in the streets when I was in VA running around, And I feel like I raised myself a little bit. You know what I mean? I let my peers, whoever was around me, you know what I mean, raise me, and I think that made me a better person. This is real. I'm gonna have to go back. I lost my mom's to heroin. You know what I mean?
And was she supportive when you
absolutely.
going into
She
this?
had me everything. She had me doing. I was 12. She had me doing talent shows, football, basketball, all of that. You know what I mean?
So she was definitely active.
She was on it. Let's talk about my 9 to 5. Everywhere I come around, niggas trying to hide. I'm in the BM. This drama, you trying to ride? I'm getting much sex. Or should I call it success? Because she's success. Ooh. But she been afraid. I'm a renegade. And you know they gonna begin to hate. But I ain't tripping. Because I'm going off Patron. Got a nigga gone. Got me in my zone. I ain't picking up the phone. Because I don't need a trick. Blowing up my high. Niggas holler, bae, every time I ride by.